All right, I am going to start my third layer on my abstract painting. As you keep adding your layers and building up your painting, you are probably going to get more detailed. Your colors are probably going to get darker. It all depends. You are all approaching this in a different way. I'm going to try something different here for my third layer. Don't really know how it's going to be, but we're gonna try it. So I don't know if you can see, but I drew with a pencil some shapes on here. It's kind of gonna be my guide. I'm still working with my orange and blue and everything in between. And so for this layer, I want a really, really light blue. I'm not going to do much mixing unless I guess I decide that halfway through. So I have a lot of white, and to make a tint or a lighter color, I'm going to pick up just a little bit of my blue and I'm going to mix that into my white because I want it to be pretty light. Yep. And I'm gonna start there. If I want it to be darker, I can always add more blue. And then as I'm painting, I'm actually gonna use a lot of water to kind of water down my acrylic a little bit as I paint. So let's just see here. Yep, because I want it to be pretty see-through. It's kind of what I'm going for. So the more water you add, of course, the more see-through this is going to be, which is what I'm trying to achieve. You do not need to use this technique at all, but I'm going for it. So the goal here is you're still going to be able to see my first couple layers. They're just kind of hidden behind this opaque blue. And I'm only doing this on part of my painting, not the entire thing. So you can already see I'm kind of getting that effect. After I do this, I'm probably going to add a few other things, and then again, I'll let it dry, and then I'll have a video for my fourth layer. I have finished this layer. Now, one reminder, if you use a lot of water, which I did, but when my water sits on my canvas, like right here and here, it starts to pick up my other paint. So this is not what I wanted. I love this, but when my drips were just sitting there, it was ruining my paint below. And I'm trying to zoom in. I'm not sure if it's in focus, but you can see it took my paint away. Now, I need to let this dry before I can really fix that. And right there, I have a little right there. I'm not going to get too worked up about it because I can paint over it. I didn't know that was going to happen, but that's okay. But for you to keep in mind, if you start to use too much water in your other layers, you're going to peel away the layers you already had.